Fuck yeah.
Just keep going.
Also, X.
Ah.
Oh wait, hang on. One minute.
Oh, huh. I need to
Fuck
edit
your
my
life!
server.
Bing bang!
Fuck your life.
Nailed it.
Bing. Alright. This is officially my new name.
Stinky Joe?
No.
Oh, it's Sexy Boy.
Smelly Jim.
Smelly
Yeah.
Jim.
Stinky Joe's
Got it.
third cousin.
I thought it was his second cousin twice removed.
No, third cousin. That way it's even more okay.
Ah, understandable. Have a good day.
Oh, man.
I swear though, X, the last recruiter I talked to, it was Stinky Joe in real life. My man was fucking everywhere.
Did he talk with my voice, going all over the place, offering you food, offering you drink?
He was offering me, like, I have positions, I have them everywhere. I got the bestest clients, like, the bestest. I got them everywhere.
Let me tell you, I got clients all over the place. You need weed, you need guns. I got guns. I got all kinds of guns. You need an M14, maybe some good old sativa strain. I got it. Let me tell you.
It's sad that I've gotten so good at that personality.
I'm gonna try to, though, for this character, I'm gonna try and give a voice impression.
Voice impressions are hard to keep up. If you can't do it, don't.
I'm going to try, good sir.
As a dungeon master with a lot of experience in voices right now, they're hard to keep up.
Yeah, I am in the same boat. I haven't quite fully decided on what I'm doing voice-wise yet. I'm tempted to go for an accent, but they're hard to keep up. But also, as a drug addict character, I feel like I could get away with just switching my accent all the time.
I think I'm just gonna go with like the most southern accent I can. My man or my person lives out in the woods, out in the back end. They tend to spend most of their time out searching ruins. Danger.
Okay. I apologize. I had to clock out for a second because my brother came in. What's going on?
We clocked out on my southern accent.
Oh, darling, you don't know how to do a southern accent, now do you?
Much southern, very accent.
Do one. I just gotta have some sweet tea.
You're not quite the sexy vampire that you're trying to be.
Oh, I'm not, hon. I'm really not.
My southern accent today is actually kind of trash. I'm kind of sad.
Oh, bless you.
Fine morning today, ain't it?
I heard another voice. Darlin, is that you?
It is.
Damn, she
we got
quiet.
the whole- She is. I had to turn her up a little bit.
Hello there.
You'll probably have to adjust it again. I have my headsets off. So... What?
Gosh dang it! You went from a whisper to a loud thundering boom so quickly.
I put my face closer to the mic. I don't know what to tell you.
As they do.
I have my headsets off right now because I'm brushing my hair because I just got out of the shower and it needs to be brushed immediately or bad things
Yeah.
happen.
Yeah.
I'm really liking how the southern accent has now started to transfer.
Oh, bless your heart.
Bless your heart, dearie.
Oh, honey.
Oh, honey. No.
Smooth.
I can't do the southern very well.
Chop the marble,
Honey,
that one.
no.
Hold on, can I do Daddy Vampire? I kind of forgot what his voice sounds like. Yeah. Oh. Okay, that's how I find voices. Is I just go through different sounds, pick a sound, and then do a voice with that.
Xy's over here like, Daddy's a vampire man.
God. I'm
Believe it
missing-
or not, that is
I'm
actually
missing supreme content over here, not streaming. Fuck this shit. We starting.
believe it or not, that is kind of how I came up with Daddy Vampire. Was when you started calling him Daddy, behind the scenes so I could get the voice ready. Like I do it with Sneaky Joe and anyone I have a fixed voice for. I will go like, "I'm a sexy vampire," or I'm a crazy bartender. You know, it's
That's
just
one way to do it.
it helps me get into the voice.
Whatever
Oh,
works,
man.
Ye-
I strive to be Matt Mercer.
If only. Then I could be friends with Matt Mercer.
You know what? I would kill to see Matt Mercer in real life and even DM for that man. Would I be anywhere close to as good as him? Fuck no, but it would be an honor.
Hell yeah.
I thought this
I
would,
extend the same to Brennan Lee Mulligan.
yes.
That man is Bay, and one of the best things that's happened to comedy in ever.
He's very
Well, I'm ready whenever you guys are. I've got alcohol today, so it's going to be a bit off. But alcohol is
Oh,
my
I think it'll be perfectly on, is more like.
turned on.
No, you'll just be a lot easier to make blush.
Fuck!
The game is afoot.
Well, unfortunately, my girlfriend's here, so that's going to make it doubly easy.
Should I go get a drink?
Hold on now.
Just check the garage. We've got so much alcohol.
Oh no, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking of having a cup of coffee anyway, so maybe I'll get some coffee and rum chata.
Yeah, or just some regular rum. That goes great in coffee.
What
Or
is rum
coffee and
chata?
spiced rum?
Rum chata, it tastes a lot like
Very
cinnamon
creamy
toast
liqueur.
crunch was a cream-based liquor.
Oh, that sounds good.
It's very good.
I need some rum chata in my life.
It is overpriced for the alcohol content, but it's real tasty. Because it's like, 15%? And it's like more expensive than most of your like vodkas and stuff. But
Oh,
it tastes
like-
nice.
I
So you don't
am
have to mix
currently-
as much.
I'm currently drinking Smirnoff Pink because it was like $4 and it's only got how much alcohol? Like 4.5? 4.5. So my alcoholism side won't come out if I drink one or two of them.
Fair. I
Yeah,
can't
but those
do this
things taste
enough.
good.
They taste delicious, but they give me a headache.
Yeah, gotta be real careful. I've got water right beside me so I can balance out the alcohol. Because
Oh, no.
stay hydrated.
I don't mean a hydration thing. I mean just that specific alcohol for some reason gives me a headache. I could be the most hydrated motherfucker you ever met, and I still
Do you
will get a
drink
headache. from drinking
Mike's
Smirnoff.
ever?
No, I don't like Mike's.
Well, not you.
I-
I'm asking Alexis because if that also makes you sick, then it could be the sugar content because those things are insanely sugary.
That might be it. I don't have a problem with sugar normally, though.
I've got the package right here. Hold on. I can tell you how much sugar it has. Hold on. Yeah. Okay, I've got 6 bottles. 2 of them are which gone. 1 from yesterday. Where's your health thingy here?
I get the same kind of thing from wine, though. I've always thought that it might be like sulfates or something, because my mom's allergic to those.
Does not tell me how much sugar it has. How weird. That's so weird. I thought it might be on the packaging box
Yeah,
or whatever.
usually they don't do them on the individual packaging.
That's dumb. Women should not drink alcoholic beverages during pregnancy because of the risk to the birth defects. Ha, joke's on you, I'm already a birth defect.
I take issue with that comment.
I never said I was a bad one.
I'm just
Alright,
waiting for
I'm-
someone to come out with sexist beer that just says, like, warning, women should not consume this product.
Your life, bing
Just
bang.
like, actually, maybe I won't drink this beer. Maybe I won't buy this
Nope.
beer. Whoever
mean,
made
they'll
this
come
beer,
out-
I don't like them.
They'll come out with a wine that says men should not drink this product, so don't worry. It'll balance out.
Alright, I'm going to go grab a food product really quick and a drink, apparently.
Alright. Hashtag not sponsored. Okay, we got Kep, Onyx, Rin, Swiftfoot, and Marjorie. And then we got the side profile of Legesta. Gonna be great. Gonna be great. Swiftfoot and Marjorie obviously will not be joining us.
leftovers.
Fair, we have so many.
Is there a verdict on dinner? The verdict is guilty.
Well,
10 years
we was gonna have spaghetti, but we ended up not. So everybody was kind of at a loss. We just kind of decided to not cook spaghetti today, and everyone was like, "Oh, that's cool."
I mean, fair enough. When you got leftovers, probably want to get rid of them first, unless you want a monster mash at the end of the week.
Yeah, we made pulled pork, so of course there'd be leftovers.
Pulled pork and some good ramen is
Never thought about that, but that worked
yeah.
pretty well.
Get some
Tender.
beef or pork ramen, and some pulled pork and an egg. It's simple and it's amazing.
If only I had pulled pork just sitting around more often. I wish.
I mean, it also works if you've got, like, say, just chicken that you didn't eat the night before, or
Yeah, we make Korean beef a lot, so that also is a good topping.
ooh,
It's so easy to make.
oh yeah,
And it's great because it's Korean beef is perfect as like a ground level because it's just like, hey, you can just make this with crappy just ground beef you got in your freezer, or you can use the exact same recipe and throw in some what are the short ribs, and it just improves. Like it's the exact same recipe. You can just use any level of meat and it's still good.
oh yeah. That's a small thing about ramen I like. Is ramen by itself pretty good, easy to make.
Yeah.
Ramen with meat-based leftovers, mwah. Just the other day, I had pork steak. Couldn't eat all of it. Put it in the fridge. Next day, I made some chicken ramen and cut the pork steak into little pieces. Made a over easy egg. Slapped it on top.
It sounds good.
I'm a sucker for noodles.
Tasteful nudes.
Not. God damn it! I don't get those. So I mean, no, I'm not complaining. That's not a goal, but you know. I need to work on my wording, I swear. People will get the wrong idea real quick.
I've got a bunch of like little things that I have advantage for or resistance or blank. So, but like there's not a good place for keeping track of that because it's in my feeds. So I have the character sheet section where you put like what are they called?
Notes?
Class resources.
Oh, okay.
I just have empty ones that say like fire resistance. Just remember you have this. So next to my bardic inspiration, it's just like fire resistance, stealth advantage.
Hold on. Let me
Still
see
laugh
this.
that my character is going to be hard to hit, but if you land a hit, I can use my reaction to just absorb that and then just deal more damage. I like this build. This is glorious. Hit me harder,
yeah.
please.
And
See-
I will make you even better with Youngblood. Because it's a ritual spell, which means it doesn't actually cost a spell slot. I just have to spend an extra 10 minutes casting it, but it already takes an hour to cast, so like, what the fuck is 10 minutes gonna do? Whatever.
What does that do?
It's wonderful. It takes an hour to do, but I basically give you a brain massage, and it restores your spells of 3rd level and lower, and gives you temporary hit points equal to half your max. So I basically massage your brain until you're 50% more tanky.
It's
Yes,
basically the
please.
reverse. It's the reverse of vicious mockery. You're doing so well. Just keep hitting them. You'll do okay. Don't worry.
Means that means I get 4 of those because right now with the way it's set up, I have 2 3rd level slots for it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because if I take damage on and it has elemental, I can deal 1d6 after absorbing that. And then next turn I can use a bonus action and deal 2d6 off of that plus my 1d6
Nice.
base damage.
This is already going to be bad for me because I have a specific like plan, and one of them requires you all to be asleep.
Oh, I don't sleep.
Yeah,
Did
I
you not
know.
check that?
Also, my
did.
dog is always vigilant, and it doesn't sleep either.
I did.
Or a fox.
Unfortunately, you're a rare creature. Your specific species doesn't pop up a lot, so people don't know your capabilities. So realistically, in world, they would still attempt it, only to be like, "Oh, fuck! What do we do about this?"
That's that's one of the reasons I'm so psyched about this character. In fact, the whole reason I built this character isn't even on this build. Like I removed it because it was just
Hold
like
on. Hold on. I got a call. Who is it? Richardson Mortuary. You stab him, we'll slab him.
Hey, Xavier.
Yeah, this is Xavier. What you need?
Okay, this is Marcus. They only have people, so they have pepperoni and spaghetti.
Pepperoni.
Yeah, two of them.
Just one.
That's it.
All right. Bye bye.
man's
don't
out
have
here
your
asking the
number saved.
hard-hitting questions.
I
Look
did
how
not have his
chill
number.
that guy was. Like, he didn't even stutter. It was just like, is this X? Yeah. Okay.
That was my brother. I didn't have his number saved, so I just went with the most off-putting fucking entrance I could.
But
Richardson
yeah,
Mortuary.
the original build I went with was meant to abuse Glyph of Warding. I was gonna cast it basically anytime we had a time break. Kep would basically cast it once per day on a gold piece, and he would end up with like 500 gold pieces that each do 1d8 damage that he could just chuck handfuls of.
Oh,
I
nice.
totally got rid of that, and I just really love the idea of this, like, immortal crystal golem made by ancient elves, and all the rest of them were like, yes, we must pursue life, and he was like, ah, yes, drugs and rock and roll for thousands of years. That sounds cool. Let's give that a shot.
Your specific one's going to be hard to do because lore-wise, I didn't know that your creature even was in D&D, so I had to create a slight like offshoot of my lore to make your creature fit in my world.
You could have let me know. I can always adjust.
No, because it's really fucking cool, and if I find it cool, I'm going to let it happen. So like,
I thought even at first I figured it would be iffy since we're doing a sequel campaign, like, and we have like creation gods. I was like, I don't know if Kep's having been alive for millennia will fly, but we'll throw it out there just in case.
The current lore is you were created by ancient beings. It wasn't elves. It was the precursors to humans. And so you took on humanic traits, hence your rock and roll area. And you've been around for a fucking ever. You lived through the cataclysm. Now you're in the post-cataclysm. And you're still doing rock and roll.
And I love the idea also because I have like the mechanical enhancement trait. So like basically this is a golem so old that it's learned to upgrade itself. Yes,
My hand
I see how
fell
this
off.
rock works.
That's
I can
okay.
put that together.
Alright.
Fell off. That boulder looks about right.
But before we start, everybody, just for shits and giggles, and also to help me, the dungeon master, remember who's who, starting in Discord order, that means Onyx, Rin, and then Kep. Can y'all just kind of real quick give your character's name and like a slight rundown of who they are or what they are? This will also help the people watching the streams.
My first or who's first?
It's Onyx, Rin,
You're first.
and then Kep.
Or Discord
Let me
order.
Speak out. Okay. Onyx is the non-binary asexual of the group. They don't want sex. They want violence and books. That's all they really care about in this world. And are more than happy to rob the dead for a few kicks just so that way they can have a nice place to stay for the night. They've got a magic moon sword because they're an artificer and have infused their scimitar with the moon blade. So, yeah, that's cool. And now they've also got a whip on their side like Indiana Jones, though that's just more for decoration. And they're semi-lizard.
Whoa, I didn't see that part. Semi-lizard?
Yep, their race is humanoid, but also semi-lizard. They're amphibious.
Oh, Veldalkin. Okay, I was about to say, so hold on. Okay, Veldalkins do exist, but they're not created by a creation god. They're an aspect of evolution in this world. Okay.
Yep. I may not be strong, but I am smart.
Rin, name of your character and a slight rundown of them, please.
Gosh, I wonder what Rin's name is.
So my character's name is Rin. She is a Vampire Order of the Lycan blood hunter, which, yes, that basically makes her both a vampire and a werewolf. Was that intentional? No, the fuck it wasn't, but we're running with it because it worked really well. She was unwillingly turned into a vampire by her Order of Lycan fellows. They were looking to advance their soldiers and make them more effective, and she was one of the end results. She ended up having a skirmish with some of her brethren and a monster, where the monster, after killing several of the members of her order, basically looked at her having been pinned under something, was like, meh, and walked off. So she was left alive after everybody else was killed, giving her this feeling that, oh shit, have I become a monster? So she has run off somewhere and is now currently basically hiding in a library, hoping to either reclaim some of her humanity, or at the very least, not have to maybe be a monster or do monstrous things to people.
Kep, my boy. Your turn. That's a hell of a name.
Kep is old and made of crystal and see-through, and a rock star and a drug addict and a bard. He essentially is 24/7 strung out, because if he's not on some heavy shit, then he does not fully function. So I'm excited.
But I do have a question about your character. I'm allowing it because it's funny, but you're essentially a crystal golem. How the fuck are you strung out? You have no organs.
Well, it says that I do not require food, drink, or sleep. It doesn't say I can't eat, drink, and sleep if I want to. So
Yeah,
I'm assuming that you can consume food, so you could consume drugs, and if you're able to process one, you're able to process others. I don't know. I also kind of assumed that, like, he's made of crystal, so I kind of assumed that in a magical world where beings of crystal can and do exist to some extent, probably something resonance-wise. Like, I imagine there's ways to induce drug-like effects in beings made of crystal using different frequencies, actually.
You're literally vibing!
Yeah.
Listen, it's a universal truth. As soon as creatures gain sentience, they do everything within their power to get that to stop. That means drugs and alcohol. One of the first inventions of humanity after fire, fucking beer.
It's true.
Accurate.
Beer was created before the wheel. It's not even a joke.
Humans realized what reality was and didn't want it.
Alright, but into the world, you each have had a play in the world that you speak in the exact way that you have, explained your characters. One of you is a monster seeking to regain humanity. One of you is a golem just doing a golem-y thing. And one of you is just vibing, yeah. And one of you is a tomb raider, if you will. More akin
I'm
to the
Indiana
people of the
Jones.
cat's meow. But none of you lived to see the cataclysm. In fact, all of you, save for Kep, who lived through the cataclysm, have been born after the cataclysm. This is the world has slowly built up over the 50 or 60 years, with two kingdoms bordering each other and claiming land, hopefully to regain some order that was lost during the events of the cataclysm and the dragons. What did I call it? The dragons something. The Dragon's Quell. Buttons. Okay. You each have been, in a way, lured into the nearest tavern inside of Sestival's main capital, Sestival City. Yes, so creative. Some of you here for booze, some of you here for quote-unquote a lead on a new artifact, and one of you just wanting to keep away from people. Despite the fact that bars are a horrible way to do that, I'm saying that here. You are inside a bustling tavern full of different creatures from all over the place, some even being undead. You recognize flesh golems, zombies, a couple skeletons, and of course you've got your fays like dwarves and so on and so forth. And as each of you goes up to the bar, Stinky Joe greets you with his ever famous quote. But he's never seen you, Cap, and immediately pulling out a giant fucking book, he starts flipping through it and goes,
I ain't never seen you before. What's your species? What's your age? And what's the legal drinking age? Huh? What's your species' legal drinking age? Huh?
I'm 27. Is old enough.
I know what you are. I'm talking the big the crystal thingy. What kind of species are you? What's the legal drinking age of you? And how old are you? I read a respectable bar here. I can't be giving minors. You know how it is.
Are you old enough to drink?
I'm old enough. I'm asking if you are.
Then I'm old enough to drink.
Creepy voice. I respect it. All right. What y'all want? I got all kinds of shit. I got beer. I got wine. I got blood from people who willingly gave it up. Don't worry, they're still alive. We serve all kinds of things here. What you need?
Can I get some vodka with a little bit of heroin in it? So that's super special.
We ain't got heroin, but we do have something called Vamp Lust. It's kind of like LSD. If you want, I could put that in there.
Yes, please.
love that voice changer, by the way.
It's so good.
Thank you.
I'm also holding up an unattached microphone whenever I speak as Cap. Just for the benefit of my stream, none of you can see it, but...
It actually works because it sounds like you're vibrating to make a sound.
Yeah, I custom made that in the voice mod voice lab today. I was like, I need Cap to have a specific voice, because I can't do accents.
Okay, and what about you, the amphibious thing and...
fuck, what species are you? You're humanoid, aren't you? Yeah, you're just a human.
And what about you, Oh, you're a vampy. I recognize a vamp anywhere. Those fangs give you away. You want some blood? I got blood.
No, but I'll take anything that's blue.
Blue? Blue? What the fuck you are? What are you, Blue's Clues?
I eat color, idiot. Give me something that's blue.
What kind of vampire eats colors? I ain't never heard of that.
You
Just
don't
give the
know
lady a
what
tempest, man.
Here. There's 3 people over there. They're bald and they're all blue. One's called Daba, one's called Dina, and one's called Dew. Go eat their blue.
Valdic, Onyx over here, not looking up from his book the entire time, begins to become panicked when she says she eats blue.
I also made a Blue Man reference. Fuck you.
Did you? Because what I heard was I'm Blue reference by Eiffel65, which has nothing to do with the Blue Man Group.
That's okay.
Daba D Daba Die is not, I'll have you know, Blue Man Group canon.
Okay, so I was making I'm Blue reference. I got the things mixed up. Stinky Joe turns around, pours a very viscous liquid into a shot of vodka, passes it over, ignores Onyx because Onyx has not said anything, and immediately turns, pulls out a glass of heavy vodka, and starts putting some blue dye in it and passes it over to Rin.
Darling, your thirst over there, is it contained?
Rin knocks back the drink that Stinky Joe has handed her.
Thank you.
It is now. And then goes and sits down in a booth.
Yep.
I see weird people every day. This just gets weirder and weirder. Now we got vampires eating colors. What kind of fucked up shit is that?
I heard that.
Yeah, bite me.
Joe, I need some dirt. I'm scared.
You need dirt?
I need dirt.
What you do? Drink mud?
No, I need to take a dirt bath. She
Bro, he
scares
doesn't
me.
want to be
I'm
blue anymore.
Also, Onyx just now noticing the giant crystal because they've been in a book the entire time. You're
What's
a
up?
big boy, aren't you?
Yeah.
Where did you come from?
I don't even know, man. I've been here a while. It's hard to remember that shit.
I mean, he clearly came through the front door. He's kind of big.
Darling, I must study you for science.
Many people have. The science exists. You can read books on me. I mean, I've been around for thousands of years. There's plenty of people that have written them. You're just gonna be going over the same shit, but as long as I can buy it, go for it. But don't really give in. Not really too worried.
Off in the background, all of you start to hear screams screams preceded by a very loud explosion and multiple people yelling. The whole room shakes as another explosion goes off. It's seemingly in parallel. Something's going on outside and people are getting hurt. Stinky
Kep
Joe
is gonna poke Onyx.
hey, you feel that too, right? That's not just me.
No,
Yeah,
it's
we
not
need
just
to get down.
Okay,
It's
cool.
not
Because
just
I feel
me.
that a lot.
Rin is just out the door, like going towards the sound of the screams. Gonna go investigate.
Gonna mosey along. See what's up.
I'm gonna try and stick behind the giant crystal because I'm still terrified of the one that drinks blue.
I mean,
Out-
I wouldn't call him giant. He's only 6'5". Best of all, dwarfs
Giant,
him.
I'm like 5'2" over here, man.
He's
I am
actually
short.
shorter than the gods were in our last game. Not taller this time. See?
No, you're a giant to me. I'm sticking next to the fucking golem.
Outside, you see a couple new craters, innocent people strewn about in multiple pieces, a few flames of rather azure blue color, and multiple people wearing Helios armor. The enemy, not quite the enemy kingdom, but the quote-unquote ally kingdom of Sestival, all screaming about an order of new gods, casting arrows and shit at random people, and just generally being pretty much terrorist. As one of them looks over to you, Kep, seeing that you're the tallest out of all of them, he immediately yells at his buddies and says, "Kill the freak!"
Bro, why the fuck are there always new gods? Can't you just pick one and fucking stick with it?
And I would like to cast Soften Earth and Stone.
Earth and Stone. Alright, real
I'm
quick,
just gonna
everybody.
turn the mud in front of them into, or the ground in front of them into mud.
Alrighty.
It's a quick way to stop a battle before it starts. Or at least hinder it.
Hold on. Who did I not make a token for?
Mine's just not out. Pop.
Oh,
Hello. It's
I was
me, Diamond Head.
no, Onyx doesn't have a token.
Yeah, I do.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
this one.
weird. Oh no, those are your avatars. Okay, I was so confused. But that is fine. So you cast Soften Earth, and okay, why is my thing being so slow? Hold on.
Yeah, do they have tokens? That way I could draw you the section that I have turned to mud, if that helps. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pulling out the tokens now. These are the custom tokens that the thing bought me, by the way. I'm so happy with how they look. Okay.
Okay.
It's a small group.
So, what size are these squares again?
3 feet.
Why the fuck? everything is in 5s and 10s in D&D. You have a range of 40 feet or 35 feet. 3 feet doesn't translate very well.
Oh no, I'm sorry. That's me breaking my own rules. No, they are 5 feet. They're 5 feet. I'm
They're
so
5?
sorry. Yeah.
Okay. That just functions easier with most spells and stuff.
No, I'm thinking in Minecraft because Minecraft is like 3 meters or 3 meters per block or whatever it is, or 3 feet per block or something like that. So I've been playing a lot of Minecraft.
It's a fun game.
This is a great game. I highly recommend the Stone Block mod pack. Such a good mod pack.
It's very fun.
Yeah, I love that one. I've been playing Stone Block 2, I think is the last mod pack I tried.
My personal favorite is
Mud Pit.
Mud Pit. So this hinders their movement, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Let's see.
Jesus.
Each foot they move
save.
costs 4 feet, and yeah, they have to make a save, otherwise they sink into the mud and they're restrained and have to use their action.
Anyway, I could throw a spell into the mix of it too.
After I make the roll, I have to figure out what I'm supposed to roll.
You have to roll strength, and your DC is 16.
Copy that. I also apologize if you hear smacking. I'm eating pizza. That's not right. That's not strength.
This spell
Okay, 18.
is the whole build of the character. Because this is part of my bardic college, and this doesn't cost a spell slot to do. So I can do this whenever I want. Just turn 40-meter square, or 40-foot square into mud.
Both of them pass, so they are not stuck, but it does half their... Come on. How much does it turn? Each foot that the creature moves through the mud costs 4 feet of movement. Oh,
And anytime they end their turn, they have to make another strength save.
Okay. This also includes allies, though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. So now we know that they've been basically surrounded by mud. Who wanted to send a spell in?
I don't think that's right.
Acid Splash?
Yep.
That is a cantrip, if I remember correctly.
Yep.
Alright, who you casting it at?
That guy.
Oh, the leader.
And who?
Alright.
Since you can hit someone within 5 feet. It's the guy behind him or the guy catty corner.
I mean,
right
there's only
behind him.
one person 5 feet away from them, so...
Yeah, just right there. Check
Right
it.
behind them. So
Yeah.
they don't have to make a dexterity save, it just does straight damage.
Oh. No, they must make a dex save or take 1d6.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Yep,
you
you're right.
straight up
Okay.
negate if you pass the DC, which apparently is 0, but I feel like Trinity might have just typed that in wrong.
Yeah, I think I may have.
I can look up the spell right here. Hold on.
I'm sure it's just against your spell save DC, whatever it is on your character sheet, top of your spells. But since Xe clicked it instead of you, it probably disassociated with your assigned character. Xe doesn't have a
Yeah,
spell
no,
save DC.
it didn't
No?
work with that. No, because I probably didn't update it to int, because that'd be my spell.
Alright, what do I need to roll higher then?
Give me just a second, I'll resend this. This damage doesn't count. I'm just an idiot, didn't send it correctly the first time.
14. Alright.
Yep.
The Fnatic only got 5, so they failed.
1d6, so they take the 4 up here.
And they also failed. They got a nat 1, wasn't it?
Yeah,
They got a nat 1. Shit, dog. Alright, so they got 7 damage?
4.
No, 6. 4.
Yeah.
Alright. Does he really only have that much health? Seriously? Wow! I'm so glad I picked these guys instead of the more powerful ones. Aren't I smart? Alright.
That's okay. It's nice to have a tutorial level, where we get to figure out how
Yeah,
our characters actually
we've never
work.
fought with these people before.
Fair enough. All right. You, Ket, you come outside strong as balls as you raise your hand to block out the sun that may or may not cause you crystal grains.
Y'all want to hear a fucking jam?
Oh my god.
And just plays the stone to sleep.
You do exactly that. You pull out some hard rock and roll, causing the fucking stone below to turn into mud. As immediate, shit, I didn't ask. Fuck. Does the Miss Rush want to do anything?
Rin pulls out a light crossbow and will just fire at one of the dudes.
Which one?
We'll aim for this guy. Oh, hold on.
Gotta hold it.
Cursor. Well, I was on panning.
Okay. Roll for it, and then I guess we all get to roll initiative.
1d8.
Ooh.
What's that? What? Wait, do I roll to hit for? I should roll
You
to
have to
hit.
roll a hit first. Yeah.
Okay, and is that like I said? Is that just a d20?
Yeah. Well, your thing should. It's a d20 plus your dexterity because it's a minor crossbow.
Okay.
And if you're proficient in it, plus your proficiency bonus.
Got you. I
And any
really
feats or
should
abilities you have.
I didn't think I was going to be using the crossbow, so I did absolutely nothing to set it up. Okay, d20, 19 plus 5 plus 3. So I think that's a hit.
Actually,
I
it's
do
not. But I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It hits. It hits.
That's over 25, Exy.
Okay. Roll for. Oh, you did 1 damage. So.
I did 1 damage.
Wow. Much damage. So dead.
Such
Okay.
ouch.
Much ouch. Oh, they even give them names in the turn order. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's nice. Cap, I need you to re-roll, please, so that we can see who's first, the Cult Fanatics or the, you.
It ain't me.
Yeah, you got a nat 1. Unless we roll a nat 1, which we didn't. So, Cult Fanatic first. You guys technically got an attack of opportunity because it is a fresh experience. As Kep breaks the ground down with hard rocks and rock and roll, I'm gonna have to learn new names. Oh fuck me! Hold on. Onyx comes up behind him, gently putting a hand against his crystal, and splashes the cult leader with a face full of acid, getting some on the guy behind him. You can kind of see them wipe it away from their Helios armor and glare at you just before Rin decides to pull out her tiny little crossbow and shoot it, almost completely missing but barely splitting the guy in the neck, doing a single point of damage. You've certainly got their attention now. Whether on purpose or on accident, doesn't matter. They were going to try to kill you anyways. But now, it's their turn, and they're not too happy to be seeing any of you. So, let me see.
Go ahead and move your 7.5 feet, bitch. Come at me.
Come get closer to me, I dare you.
What is their speed? Oh god, so,
If it's 30 feet standard, then 7.5 feet is what they can move.
god damn, they cannot move a whole lot, can they?
Nope. That's why I expect this will be a very useful spell. I hope.
Oh, I didn't think about this.
You know what the downside is, though, to that? I don't have any strength. So I can't get close to him in the mud pit.
That's okay. Let the ranged people handle it for now. You just wait until
the range...
just prepare an attack for when somebody crawls to the edge of the mud pit and stand there staring at them. What you gonna do?
See, you have chosen death.
Yeah, I'm mainly spec'd to melee, so this is going to be interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, don't
It would
worry. This won't be a running thing, because I plan to cast this spell mostly in places with roofs, and cast it on the roofs, not making mud in the ground.
Understood.
So the cult fanatic, which I believe is, there's 4 cult fanatics. They're the ones behind the main guy, and this one here decides to cast Sacred Flame on the guy, on Kep. Seeing that Kep caused this trouble for them, he steps forward what little he can, trudging through the mud, and decides to cast it. As now, you have to make a dexterity saving throw, huh? Yeah.
11.
Right on the dot. God damn. Or take 1d8. The target gains no benefit from a cover for saving this throw. So you don't take any damage. Is that my understanding?
Yep.
And putting his
That's what you get
hands
for
together.
cantripping me, bro.
Is it a cantrip? It is. Wow. What is thaumaturgy?
Don't hit me with that weak shit.
What is thaumaturgy? Hold on.
That's just a utility spell.
Mm-hmm.
It's one
I
of
just
the ones
wanted
I was
to read
looking
it.
at.
I was
It's
hoping I
good
could
for
see-
intimidation.
Putting his hands together, the flames spew out from his hands and miss you completely. The mud made it very hard for him to move, and is also causing his balance to shift a little bit. As the force of the fire pushes him back, it whizzes right over your head, or, for lack of a better word, head, just skimming the top part of your crystals as he falls back a little bit, trying to regain his balance. Of course, all of the cultists follow suit. Each one of them trying to attack someone a little different, but this one tries to attack you, Ren, doing the same fucking spell. Hold on. Sacred Flame. There we go. But why did I press it again? All you have to do is all right. Roll dexterity, please.
Mm-hmm.
Right out the gate, you. Oh.
Really? Fucking
We-
really? I have +5 to dexterity, and this is what I get? Bullshit. Bullshit, I call.
4 damage.
Alright.
All right, it's this one's turn. He steps up